Okay, time to take a gander at some of the recent camp finds that I've gotten at the flea market. Most of this stuff ran between $5 and $10. I'd probably say there's $50 all told here. Oh, here comes the doggy. Hey, doggy. He likes to come in and sit down while I watch videos. Let's start from the left and work our way to the right. This one is actually Mil-Spec Adventure Gear Hurricane Lantern. It's actually in there. This one does have the top shield. It's kind of hard to find. If you look, this one was manufactured in it's actually, this is a Sportsman's Guide. Sportsman'sguide.com company, Mil-Spec Adventure Gear. However, it's actually a Sea Anchor pressure lantern, which is in and of itself a clone of a German-made pressure kerosene lantern. This one is absolutely beautiful. It's in great shape. I only took it out once and put it back. I forget how much I paid for it, but I got a great deal on it. It has all the parts to it. Next one to come up is this one, which is also still in the box. A Camp Grill. This one's a Tech Sport, which I believe is... that's kind of right around on par with the stuff that you can buy at Walmart. I think Tech Sport does sell stuff at Walmart. You can buy it at Walmart. This one, I think I paid $5 for this in the box. Again, it was a couple of bucks. You know, you never know when you're going to use it or if you're going to resell it for something else. I also got my hands on some pretty nice... actually, this is aluminum. It's not stainless steel, but this is aluminum camp cookware to be used on a portable top, like some kind of like kerosene stove, or I guess not kerosene, whatever the hexane or butane fuel stoves are. I think I have 2 full sets here, but I'm not entirely sure. It also came with a nice cup. These were, I think, $1 for all of this. Alright, moving on to the lanterns. This one, I got these 2 as a set. This one is actually a Dietz Spirit of 76. This is probably the far superior one of the 2 of them. This was $10 and he threw this one in with it. This one is actually just some cheap Walmart knockoff brand. Not real impressed with this one. It leaks a lot. It's not that great. And of course, sit down and show you this one. This is actually a Hillary. Sir Edmund Hillary propane lantern. This one is a single mantle. He also threw in the about 5 or 6 mantle heads to go in with it. This was, I think, $1, and it came in the original box, but Sir Edmund Hillary brand was the Sears and Roebuck store brand, and it was made essentially by Coleman, so it's also a Coleman essentially. Also got the pie iron, Rome double pie iron. These are great for open fires. Got this one for a couple of bucks. I forget the exact price. Rome, I don't know if it's the original company. They've made these for probably over 40 years now. They're wonderful. Also got a basket broiler. Still in the box. That was $1. Guy said he had a camping trip that didn't pan out, so he just gave up on it. You're going to look in the back. We have the Coleman white gas stoves. Those were only a couple bucks here not too long ago. This one was the 425E. These are both white gas, by the way. This one actually still had the box and all of the instructions with it. This one was a little more worn, but it's the larger of the 2. This one's missing a part. I have to look online. These are actually fairly easy to source parts for. Not real experience with repairing Coleman stoves, but that's going to be on my list of things to do after I'm done with the after I'm done seasoning my cast iron, which I was in my previous video. This one is actually made by Burns & Matic. This is a Burns & Matic propane gas cook stove. The propane, I guess, regulator is actually in here, and it actually goes in through the side. The modern propane style cylinders like this one that you can buy at Walmart for a couple of bucks, those ones are actually still available, and they will fit this one, and this one actually does work beautifully. I don't like to use this one. I used it a couple of times during a power outage just to heat water and keep meals cooked. Not a fan of it. It smells like propane. It just has that like hissing sound, and I just get weirded out by it. I don't like using propane inside. Well, I don't like cooking on an open flame inside at all. I like to do that out on the deck, if at all possible, or with a fire extinguisher next to me. But like I said, most of the stuff here was, probably less than $50. Oh, almost forgot. I had a utensil set too. These aren't really anything spectacular. I believe they're stainless steel. Made in Japan. Nothing amazing or unique here. But most of this stuff is pretty good for a weekend. I also got a good bunch of military surplus here recently in the last few months, and that's going to be my next video. But it's probably going to be a couple weeks on that, because I have a lot of work to do on the stuff I've recently purchased, namely the Coleman white gas stoves. So that's going to be my next video, my next focus after the stuff I recently procured. So, well, I wish you luck and good luck hunting, and see what you can come up with. Take care.